In the opening verses of this chapter, Peter urges us to live in harmony. He encourages us to be sympathetic, kind-hearted, and humble-minded, embodying the spirit of compassion and love. He emphasizes on the importance of unity, insisting that we should not repay evil with evil or insult with insult. Instead, we should bless each other, for we were called to this, so that we may inherit a blessing. Moving forward, Peter speaks to us about the beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit. This, he tells us, holds great worth in God's sight. It's not the external adornment, but the inner self, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit that is of great worth in God's sight. Further, Peter assures us that the eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are attentive to their prayer. He reminds us that the Lord is always with us, watching over us, guiding us, and listening to our prayers. This is a comforting affirmation that in our spiritual journey, we are never alone. In the later verses, Peter acknowledges that we may suffer for doing good, yet he encourages us to be brave, to stand firm in our faith, and to always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks us to give the reason for the hope that we have. He emphasizes that it is better, if it is God's will, to suffer for doing good than for doing evil. Towards the end of the chapter, Peter draws our attention to the ultimate sacrifice of Christ, who died for sins once for all, the righteous for the unrighteous, to bring us to God. He was put to death in the body, but made alive in the spirit. This, Peter tells us, is the cornerstone of our faith, the foundation of our hope, and the reason for our salvation. To sum up, 1 Peter chapter 3 teaches us about living in harmony, the value of a gentle and quiet spirit, the companionship of God, the courage in suffering for good, and the salvation through Christ's sacrifice. In these teachings, we find wisdom, comfort, and guidance for our spiritual journey. Remember, it's all about love, unity, and faith, for these are the keys to a fulfilling spiritual life.